This vegan liquid cheese pours straight onto your pizza or pasta. It bakes up to golden perfection and it only takes 5 minutes to prepare. Hello and welcome back. If you have been missing out on vegan pizza because you cannot find a good vegan cheese, today we are going to fix that in just 5 minutes. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you might know that a few years ago I moved overseas, which means that I could not get Miyoko's liquid mozzarella anymore, and I had to figure out how to make my own. So originally this recipe was just for me and anyone who came to my house. I originally wasn't planning to publish the recipe, but then I did, and actually it became maybe the most popular recipe on my site. I also know that recently Miyoko put her own version of the recipe online. My recipe is quicker to make and the ingredients are a little bit easier to find. And honestly, I don't think you're gonna notice a difference in the flavor. Now, if your blender is not a high-powered one, you are gonna want to soak your cashews in advance. I usually just pour them in some water, heat the water up to a boil, and let it soak in the warm water for 10 minutes. You're also going to want to turn up the temperature on your oven as hot as it can go. If it's 500, 550 degrees Fahrenheit, if it's Celsius, 270, 280, just as hot as it will go. Alternately, you could just step outside and bake it on the concrete because I don't know what's going on. It is really hot out. Then you're basically just gonna blend up all your ingredients. That is ½ a cup of soaked raw cashews, ½ a cup plus 3 tablespoons of water, ¼ cup of tapioca starch, ¼ cup of sunflower oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and ½ a teaspoon of salt. And you're just gonna let that blend until it is super smooth and pourable. And now all there is left to do is just assemble my pizza. So I am going to stretch out my pizza dough. This dough recipe, by the way, is not mine. I will link to it in the description so you can find it. It's actually from the r/pizza subreddit. I am going to put the pizza dough right on the pan, and I will get some pizza sauce and spread that on top. And this pizza sauce is from my Detroit style pizza recipe. I will link to that video if you want to check it out. The sauce is really delicious, so I do recommend it. Next, you can put your toppings. I'm just putting some tomato slices here. I do recommend putting your toppings under the cheese because it might make it harder for the cheese to solidify if it's underneath too many veggies. And then lastly, you just want to pour the cheese on top in a thin layer. You can experiment with how thick or thin you're gonna put your cheese on your pizza. If you put it too thick, it may not fully solidify in the oven, so be careful about that. But also if it's too thin, the cheese isn't really gonna be too noticeable on the pizza, so you need to find that right balance there. And this is ready to bake. You're gonna wanna keep a close eye on it. You want a nice golden crust and the cheese should just be starting to brown. For my pizzas, that usually takes 7 to 8 minutes, but it can vary depending on your oven and how hot it is and your pizza pan, etc. While that's baking, I will just mention some of the substitutions that you can make if you want to. First is the oil. So if you want to use a different type of oil, you can definitely do that. I just recommend choosing an oil with a neutral flavor because mozzarella is a cheese with a very light flavor, just a little bit salty and sour. So you don't want to choose something that has a very heavy taste that you will taste in the cheese. Also, if you can't eat cashews or you don't want to eat cashews, people in my comments section have reported that sunflower seeds work very well in place of cashews. And also some people may want to increase the salt content of the cheese. That is up to you and your taste. And that's it. This cheese has really been such a lifesaver for me because, as you can imagine, it's really hard to find an authentic pizza in Taiwan, let alone a vegan one. So just being able to make it at home with some really good vegan cheese, it has saved many of my dinners. So this is where this video ends, but you will see me again soon with some more delicious vegan recipes. So hit subscribe if you want to join our little vegan tribe. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and I will catch you in the next one.